Hey, what's happening, y'all? Thank you for tuning in to Curve Uncensored. I'm your host, Carolyn, and we have a good video we're going to look at and evaluate today, y'all. I think you're going to really like it. But keep in mind, everything I say on my show is strictly for entertainment purposes only, nothing more, nothing less. Anything I show you, anything I say is my opinion or something I've came across on the internet and I want y'all to see, and we're going to talk about it. So look, let's buckle down and let's get ready and get into this video. Hold on. I was actually on Twitter and I saw this particular clip and I was like, my viewers may think this is kind of interesting because it's not something that doesn't happen. It has happened to many women, it has happened to men, but particularly it seems like it happens more to women. And the reason I feel is because there are a lot of brothers that are on the down low. There are a lot of brothers that are on the down low, and women don't know. You know what I'm saying? There are a lot of men that like different flavors, and I'm not just talking about ethnicities. I'm talking about genders. And I felt like it would be interesting. Now, I saw this initially on Instablog, which was is a platform that I came across on Twitter. So I went searching for it so I can get all the juice that I seen out there. And that's how I came across the full clips that were available. So I want to kind of go through it with you guys. Let's listen to it and let me know how y'all feel about it. I'm gonna play a little bit and I'm gonna be stopping and talking in between. All right, so let's get all the way into this. Here we go.
Just because I slept with a few dudes in the past in college does not mean you're going to sit there and call the wedding off. It was in college. Right now, no. Right now, college. It was in college. Oh, for the love of God. It was in college. It was in college.
All right. So you heard what it's about, right? Okay, this young lady is engaged to this man, her fiance, of course, and they were scheduled and planning to get married. Well, she came across some information that she was not happy with Hunte. She found out that he had some relationships and had slept with some men in college. And who knows if he's still doing it, right? And he's pissed. He like pistivity is going on around here. So he is mad that she wants to call the wedding OFF. And I'm like, that's her choice. My thing is, should have been straight up with her. You should have been straight. Let her make a choice straight up front. So she is pissed. She calling it off. She don't care how much money she done spent out. She don't care if his daddy coming, his mama coming, his sister, brother, or even his grandmama. She is like, I don't want to deal with you. So I want y'all to listen to it, and I'm going to stop again and get some information. So this has happened a while ago. She don't care. Here we go.
You act like you were never curious before. You never messed around with. I'm a good man. Any woman will want a man like me. Any woman will want a man like me. Like me. So you go ahead and try to throw me away. You go ahead and try. You go ahead and try. Like I said, let me tell you something. You will never find another man like me. You will never find another man like me.
Okay, do y'all see? The brother is OD on overdrive. Now let me tell you something. How you gonna make a choice for her body? Because this is more than just getting married. This is like making a choice for her body. How you gonna get upset and feel like she has no right to make that decision when you made the choice not to tell her up front and she came across the information? I don't know if she came across it or he finally felt like he would fess up or some information came out. You know, maybe one of the dudes got pissed off that he's getting married and it kind of got out into the atmosphere because honey, you can find anybody anywhere on social media, right? So I don't really know for sure how she found out, if she came across it or if it kind of like just came up and out. But he is pissed. I mean, how you gonna do that? Because she may feel as if she don't want to take a chance with her body. Now, my thing is, if you've been involved with any man, whether he is straight or he is bisexual or he's, whatever, if he's straight homosexual, you're not gonna, gay, you're not gonna he's not gonna be looking at your direction, honey, at all. But if he's bi or he was bi-curious or whatever, it doesn't have to be like that's the only person who can give you or transmit something to you. A straight man can do it too, because a lot of them have other things that you're not just worried about you getting from, a relationship with the same sex. But the whole problem I have a problem with is not even so all only that, should I say, because that is major. But the thing that I'm having a problem with is he feels like he makes the decision for her body, like her life. She may feel like she don't want to be bothered and have, well, obviously she did feel that way. She don't want to be bothered with the man that's tried men. You know what I mean? It's to each his own. Just like it was his pleasure to experiment and determine what he liked. Do you guys think once a man has stepped out or a woman has stepped out that way that they have the chances of going back are higher, or do you pretty much think you can switch and flip flop? What you think? Hold on, let's listen to some more.
You're judging me, and that's all right.
I will.
That's all right.
Go back to
That's
your
all
best
right.
friend.
For what?
Go back
For
to
what?
your best friend.
College. I'm a
matters to
different
me.
man
It
now.
still
Serious.
matters. This is finished.
You're not serious.
I'm
It's
not
not
having
finished.
this
It's not
conversation
finished.
with you. Why
It's
you
not
still
finished.
here?
It's
Why
not
you still
finished.
here?
It's
Why
finished.
you still
It's
here?
because I can be.
No,
Because you're judging me.
you need to
Because I
leave.
slept with a few guys in my past in college.
Oh well.
So what?
Bye.
So what?
No, this is
So
done.
what?
I'm done with you.
I was curious,
I'm
and
scared.
we all go through
Oh,
the
well,
phases.
not
We
my
grown
problem,
now.
your problem.
But we're
You just
grown
gotta
now.
do it.
But we're
Oh,
grown
well.
now.
Sorry,
We're
but
grown
not
now.
sorry.
No,
Okay.
no, we're not calling nothing off. We're not calling
No,
nothing off.
it's
You're not calling nothing
definitely
off.
done.
You're not serious
No,
right
I
now.
called it off.
You're not serious.
Oh, well.
No.
Did you hear him saying that he making the calls? You ain't calling nothing out. Do you think that's because he embarrassed, or do you think that he really love her that much? What do you think? Do you think a man or woman can switch from one to the other and be satisfied, or do you think that that desire, that thirst for that same uh sex is always going to be there if you've kind of tried it? You done had a little bit in you, so now you may always feel like you might want to go back, or will that always be an outlet for you? Or do you think he was just young, going, feeling, and soiling his feelings and emotion, like, or do you think that he's really done? And do you think that she's being OD? I mean, he hasn't been with the man since, so he says, and she's saying, I don't want to take that chance. He's like, okay, don't say you've never been curious. Most people have not. Most people have. Who knows? You know why? Because people don't always disclose that. They keep secrets. But my thing is that right? Is that fair? And you know what I'm saying? Personally, I feel like if you're gonna really give of yourself to someone else, they have to be trusting you. Because once the foundation in any relationship is broken, Hunte, it is very difficult to regain. Because once cracks are in the foundation, it's gonna forever have cracks in the foundation. They may kind of close up a little bit, they may seal them, but you're gonna still have that crack, baby. Here we go.
No, I'm not hearing that. I'm not hearing that. I don't have to. No. So let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. So you mean to tell me in college you didn't sleep with anybody? The real reason you're mad because I didn't tell you. That's why you're mad. No, well, you're going to listen to everything I'm saying to you.
Everything is called off.
No, nothing is called off. Nothing is called off.
I don't want to marry you.
Okay. We're getting married. We're getting married. We're getting married. We're grown. We're going to talk about this. We're going to move forward. You're just mad because of something that happened in college years ago. Okay. Oh, you're petty. You're petty. You're petty.
Do you guys think she's petty, or do y'all think that she's just exercising her right? I mean, she does have a right to decide what happens in her body, but I mean, actually, at this point, it's really too late, because I'm sure if that's his fiance and vice versa, that they've taken it to the next step. Do you think it's fair that a man or woman, not just a man, but a man or woman, has the right to make that choice for someone? I mean, this is a situation that we are dating. I'm getting to know you. I've gotten to know you till we've made the next step. And for some reason, that situation has not come up to me until later. Do you think he should have, let her know? It's not as if she didn't do her due diligence. I mean, I don't know how long they were engaged, but it seemed he said it was years ago. And people have a way of keeping secrets. This is a woman who feels like she does not want a man who's experimented like that. You're not saying that she hasn't. I don't know, but that didn't come up and validate it. So she says, no, I don't want to marry you. I don't want that in my life. I want to move on. So get over it. It is over. It's no more us. It's you. Go back to your best friend. And she's not in the mood. And he is on 25 because he's like, no, we are getting married. Do you think it's really love or do you think it's control and embarrassment because his family and friends that may not have known about this situation gonna now know because they're gonna be like, why y'all ain't getting married? What's going on? You know what I mean? So what do you think the real deal is? What do you think? Let me know. Here we go. Let's finish listening to some more.
Petty. You're petty. You're petty. I'm not going to. We're getting married. That's just that. That's that. Oh, we're not? We're not? We're not? We're nothing. We're going to have to fight. Well, you're going to have to fight hard for me to do it. You're going to have to convince me. That's something that happened years ago in college just because I slept with a few males in the past.
Anything could have happened.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know when you could have just randomly gave me something.
Hey, you would have known. It was years ago. It was years ago. It was the past. We move forward. We move forward. We move forward.
I don't care.
We move forward.
No.
We move forward.
It's over.
We move forward.
It's over.
I don't care how mad you are. Nothing that you say to me matters right now.
Nothing what you say to me matters.
Okay, good. Then we're on the same page.
No,
then we're on the same page. Then we're on the same page.
Finished.
Clearly we are.
It's done.
Clearly we are.
Bye.
Because you're mad.
It's
I'm
over.
still here. I'm still here.
You can leave.
I don't have.
Now, he is emphasizing this years ago thing like it matters to her. Would it matter to you guys? Would it matter to you if your boo, your husband, say you've been married to a man? I have heard before that a woman was married to a man for years and then she later found out that he, stepped out on her with the same sex. And then he had given her AIDS. You know what I mean? But she had no idea that he was interested in the same sex. Now, this is my thing when it comes to that. I don't know how you can be with a man that long and not have any idea that he might, like the same sex. Because there are certain, now people can hide it, but and some men are kind of metro. They kind of just have a little feminine tendencies. But most of the time, if you've been with a person for a substantial period of time and that relationship is grown, something is going to be coming out throughout that relationship where you're going to be his it just is. I just don't feel like anyone can hold the sexuality down at bay like that if they've had that type of relationship with the same sex. What do you guys think? Let me know if I'm wrong, but I just kind of feel like it is no way. Now, some men, I would say, do have those little things, little idiosyncrasies. You be looking like, okay, now what's going on? And they may not be. But it's rare. Most of the time, at some point, you're going to get an idea, some question marks or something about this man. Maybe that's what made her start looking. I do not know. But I don't see how, unless they got engaged really fast, because they still both look relatively young, maybe in their 30s. So I guess, definitely out of college by now. But they still have, something should have come up. And she should have seen something throughout the time they've been together. So hold on. Here we go.
To go anywhere. That was the past. Who you not understanding? Oh, so you're current. Listen, you're trying to end it that quick.
I don't want to hear it.
Wow. You don't love me. You don't love me. You never loved me. You never did. You never did. You never did. It was in the past. I got you acting like it was recent.
It don't matter.
It does matter
to me. It
not,
matters to me.
Ask anybody. Ask anybody that does.
Now, this is my thing. His thing he's holding on to and riding it out is that it was not recent. It was a long time ago. That does not matter. He's missing the big point. She's probably feeling betrayed because he never let her know that he's had those experiences. Do you understand? That is an experience. Once you physically connected with a person, that's just like when you have dudes that go out or females that go out and they feel like they can have one night stands. You can have one night stands and they stand and they feel like it's just a physical thing. It's no emotional attachment to it, right? But when someone is your best friend and you've kind of taken it to that step, there's emotions there. And there's just not like we kicked it and now we out. You understand what I'm saying? Which I don't advise that, by the way, because there's a lot of alphabets running around these streets with male, female, and whatever. So don't be around here, not to mention people cray. But my thing is that he is failing to understand and see the big picture. She feels like he could have impacted her body, she doesn't want to be involved with someone that has tried and experimented on the other side, because that is like an insecurity she would probably have. Because if you have a man or a woman that's interested in the opposite sex, then I mean, when hard times come, are we going to work? Not only do you have to worry about the other men or women, you got to worry about, if you're the man or the woman, you got to worry about the opposites, the same sex too, not just the opposite sex from you. So this is like a big deal. Not to mention that she's afraid. She doesn't know if he's giving her something. But my thing is, it's not just a man that's gay that you have to worry about. There are men that are supposedly straight that you have to worry about as well. And some men have those experiences and never let you know. That is the real scary part. So my thing is that she has the right to feel the way she feels. That's just my opinion. That's where I'm standing on that. He needs to get himself together because he failed to disclose this. He put them in the situation. She may have had time to deal with it, but because he felt like he wanted to approach it differently and keep things quiet on the hush, it's not, they came up and it blew up like most secrets do. They always come and destroy. Here we go. We almost done.
Everybody went through their phases. Everybody went through their phases.
I don't care. That's everybody.
Everybody, you didn't go through it. Oh, so you mean to tell me that you was this perfect girl I was in a relationship with, and you didn't go through none of your phases, and you ain't do nothing. And that's that.
Well, we're not.
We are.
No.
We are.
We not.
We are. We are. We are. We are. And I'm gonna make it known to the whole world. I'm gonna make it known to everybody. The public.
That is funny.
The public.
That is funny.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
funny.
Matter of fact, ask anybody that you hang around. Ask anybody that you hang around. Ask anybody that you hang around. You want to know what I was taught? What they don't know won't hurt. What they don't know won't.
Did you hear the last thing he said? He was told what they don't know won't hurt. See, that's what he was taught. And that's the end of the video. He was taught what they don't know won't hurt. But he see that it does. Because he's really hurt right now that his wedding is not going to move forward. What do you guys think about this? Do you think that she was ODing? That since it was so long ago, she needs to be over it. People are young, they go through experiences, they try, people, they do different things when they're young. Our mindsets are different when we get older. I don't know. I think that she has every right to feel the way that she's feeling. She's within her own, means. And I think that he just needs to get over it. That's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. Drop a comment, like, and share this video.